Greetings and salutations, good citizens. This is Laz. Welcome on back to the Fright Club, your one-stop shop for all things horror. So, today I thought I'd try something different, a little something new. Because I know everyone does analysis and film critiques and, reviews of certain movies, and I've done that myself. But I wanted to try something different, I said before. What I want to do is talk about my experience watching a movie for the first time. And what brought this on is a few weeks ago, I watched the original Evil Dead for the first time since I was in college. So, this is many moons ago. Went to college. I had a full head of hair and no facial hair at the time. So it was me and my college buddies who were watching Evil Dead. We rented it. We're going to watch it for the first time now. I'm going to give you some backstory to that too. All of us, like when I was in middle school, Army of Darkness came out. And I rented it and it blew my mind. I thought it was amazing. In college, I basically infected my friends with Army of Darkness. And they all loved it. And we rented Evil Dead 1. I was like, all right, let's see where it started. Because when I first saw Army of Darkness, I didn't know it was part of a series. I thought it was just Army of Darkness. And at the backstory in the beginning was just to set up the movie. I didn't think there was a series. And a friend of mine said, no, there's, it's part of this thing called Evil Dead, 1 and 2. That was in middle school. So skip ahead to college. And at the local Blockbuster, Evil Dead 2 was never in. Like, they never had Evil Dead 2. So we rented Evil Dead 1. Again, now keep in mind, the only one we saw was Army of Darkness. So when we put it in, we're expecting the kind of humor from Army of Darkness. Like, we're expecting a funny movie with horrific elements. So when it starts, like, it's kind of a slow builder till you get to the interesting stuff. Like, you meet our characters. It's the first time we found out Ash's full name was Ashley. We had no idea. We thought his name was Ash, and he was a badass. So, you keep going. You meet Ash. You meet his sister Cheryl, their friend Rick, and Rick's girlfriend Shelly. Maybe just his friend. They never really explicitly say that one, but they go to the cabin in the woods. They find Necronomicon. Although in this movie it's the Necronomicon Deus Modum, I want to say, or Del Motros. I'm sorry, something like that. I just know it as. I know the exact Necronomicon Ex Mortis. No, it was Necronomicon De Mundum. That's what it was. Necronomicon De Mundum. So, and they start the recording. Professor Nobi starts speaking. Wackiness ensues. So we all know the story. Well, my friends and I are kind of getting bored because, again, it's a slow boiler. We weren't expecting an actual horror movie. Then you get to the tree scene. I'm the only one watching and paying attention at this time. And no one else is really paying attention. We're all in the same living room, but they're all talking to each other, doing something else. And then when the tree gets frisky with Cheryl I'm going to put this as politely as I can. At the point of no return, I literally went, "Whoa, wait, did that just happen?" And everyone looks at me and goes, What has just happened? I'm like, I think she just got bad touched by a tree. So they rewound it, and everyone's saying, "Whoa!" Now we're paying attention, because again, you get there, and then stuff starts going, and it's like a freight train, like it doesn't stop. It's just one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, and we were hooked. Now I'm telling you that because a few weeks ago I watched it for the first time, again, since I was in college, and it reminded me of those feelings of when I first watched it, but also I rediscovered a classic, because Evil Dead 1 was never my favorite. My favorite was Army of Darkness, although I still think Evil Dead 2 is the best made out of the three. Army of Darkness is still my favorite. But Evil Dead 1, I was just like, eh. And then now I watch it again with new eyes, older eyes. And man, it's fun. It is a fun ride. Again, bit of a slow burner, but you know, I like them now more than I did when I was in my 20s. And but the same pattern still holds. Once you get to the tree scene, it just goes. And like I like a lot of bits now. Like I love Deadite Cheryl. I think she's really well done. Like she's creepy and annoying, but annoying in a good evil way. Deadite Linda is adorable. I can't explain it, but she is adorable. I feel kind of bad when Ash starts bitch smacking her. I just think she's adorable. One of the things I always remember is like the Deadites are dicks, especially when Ash is trying to figure out what to do, and all of a sudden Linda and Cheryl, I can't remember Shelly's gone this time, so Linda and Cheryl are now back to normal, and Ash doesn't know what to do. Speaking of dicks, Scotty is a big old hunk of dick. He is a bag o' dicks. And also, I know basically the narrative is that everything that starts in that cabin is Ash's fault. I say nay, nay. Yes, Ash starts playing the recording at first. Cheryl says stop it. Ash stops it. Scotty goes, no, let's hear the rest of it. I like this. And Ash pops back on. So in my opinion, everything that happens is Scotty's fault. Even though Scotty, for a while, you think he's going to be the hero. Because he's the one that's doing everything. Ash is just kind of lying underneath a bookshelf for half the movie. Like, he is useless. And it kills me to say that, because again, I love me some Ash. So yeah, so all that going aside, and I love the movie now. I love the friggin' stop motion claymation ending. I love the watching the just kind of deteriorate. I think that's really cool. And yeah, there's stuff. If you watch that in part 2, back to back, you're thinking, how did the Necronomicon get from the fireplace burning back to the desk? How did that happen? And then I'm always like, well, it's a movie for one, but two, if I needed to justify it, it's the book's pure evil. It just, nope, I'm here now. But either way, I enjoyed it. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the original Evil Dead. Like, or if there's any other movie that you watched and dismissed early on in your life that when you came back to it, you're like, oh, this movie is really cool. You know, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I am curious as hell. I'm probably going to keep going with this, even this is another video that gets like either none or 2 views. I just find this subject fascinating, so I may just do this for myself. Who knows? But however, kids, until next time, catch y'all on the flip side.